93.1 Fresh Radio with Wham and Last Christmas. Good afternoon. It's Lisa. I've got a very special guest this afternoon. Miss Alyssa Reid is here. Hello.
Hello.
And how are you doing?
Very good. Thank you.
Good. You just came up from Toronto today?
I did.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. So I was reading your bio, and this is pretty crazy. You did a cover of Justin Bieber's song, and your record label found you that way. Did you ever think when you were recording that it might lead to anything at all, let alone where you are now?
Absolutely not. I think that was actually the first thing that I did with no intentions to get absolutely anything out of it. And that ended up being the one thing that helped launch my career. So
yeah. And have you met him since that? Or
I met him at the MMVAs one year.
Yeah. And how was that? Did he know that you had covered his song? And
he knows about it. Yeah. I didn't ask him about it. I don't want to ask.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
You're a little bit shy about that. Yeah. So you used to work at Tim Hortons.
I did.
Which I found interesting. What was there a best part of that job?
Definitely the hairnet
Yeah.
and the visor.
It's a good look.
Oh, it's great.
It's a good look. And what was the worst part of it?
I think going home smelling like deep fried donut every single day because that smell sticks with you, and it's not a good smell. It's like stale coffee and deep fryer.
Yeah.
So.
And do you get a little bit sick of that kind of food? Do you still get a craving for a donut once in a while?
You know, I never ate donuts while I worked there because I saw how they put the icing on, and I was like, probably not going to do that.
So from there, you just decided to do this YouTube song. So it's amazing to me that you went from working at Tim Hortons to where you are now. What's the most amazing part to you? What is the part that has shocked you the most about the whole thing?
I think every single piece of it continues to shock me. I think that the duration of a pop artist's life, like the lifespan is very short usually. The fact that I'm on my third album and the fact that 5 years later I'm still standing here, I think that is the biggest shock to me.
And you're only 18.
Yeah, I was only 18 when I released it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got lots of time left.
Yeah.
So you moved around a lot as a kid. So was music I read that it was kind of a constant in your life. So how did that you started writing young, and how did that kind of help you get where you are now?
Well, because I moved around a lot, it really didn't give me a lot of time to make friends and to sustain those friendships. So I guess moving around a lot, I really just focused on my music. When I was at school, I would spend every single lunch in the music room writing on the piano, and that's basically what I do every day now. I just write music every single day. So I guess it really helped me be able to hone my songwriting ability in that sense. And it was just nice to have something that I loved that I got to do no matter where I went. It was something that stayed with me in my room, and it was my thing. And no matter where I was in the world, I still had that. Yeah.
So did that inspire some of your songs and some of your personal emotions that come out?
Every single one of my songs is inspired by something, and most of them actually are family related. And even if they're painted out to appear like a love song, a lot of them are still about things that I've gone through with my family and situations that I've seen firsthand with the people that I love that are close to me. So every single song is definitely based off of one part of my past or another.
So you have a very special performance coming up the 27th, Richmond Hill Center for the Performing Arts. And your album comes out that day as well, Phoenix. So I listened to part of it online, and it sounded amazing.
Thank you.
What can people expect from this one?
This is a very broken down album. What I did with this one is I have put a compilation together of all the songs that I have written, not only for myself, but for other artists as well. And I've presented them in a very unplugged, very raw way. So it's not like my other albums. It's not filled with like very heavy pop production, and it's almost like the beginning structure of a song before you send it off to get polished for radio. So I'm very excited that people are going to get to hear the music that way. Yeah. Because usually people don't really get to receive it until a million people have had their hands in on it. So it's going to be a new thing for me, and I feel a little bit exposed about it, but hopefully it's received well. Yeah, and like I said, it sounded amazing. And now we've got something standing by here. It's your Mistress Claus, and you were telling me off the air this is one of your favorite songs. It is. I love it. I dance to it all the time.
Nice. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming in. You're going to stick around. We're going to do a special acoustic performance that we'll put on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page and all of that after. Perfect. But in the meantime, here's Alyssa Reid. It's Mistress Claus on 93.1 Fresh Radio.